Now, over the course of this election, it continues to be proven that Donald Trump is nothing but a scam artist. From the stories about Trump University, for example, scamming students, his 6 bankruptcies where he ended up basically scamming people out of investors, out of investing in his companies that have failed. For example, Trump Steaks, Trump Water, Trump Airlines, you name it, right? He's tried to monetize it and has failed. Any investor in that gets screwed over, not to mention any employees get screwed over. They end up getting scammed out of a job. Not only that, but he also, a story recently came out where Donald Trump has been shown to have raised his rent for his campaign office in Trump Tower. Now, during the primary, it was fairly low rent. But as soon as the big donors started paying the bills, he's like, I'm going to jack that up and I'm going to pocket the money. It seems from all of that, it's pretty obvious that Donald Trump just loves scamming people out of their money. Now, what billionaire does that? Now, if you're as rich as Trump claims, why would you want to scam people? That's what I don't understand. But anyway, now here's another scam involving money and books. Now, this time, this comes from FEC filings uncovered by the Daily Beast. Now, according to the report, Donald Trump's presidential campaign spent about $55,000 in donations, campaign donations, purchasing copies of his own book at Barnes & Noble last May. They write, that amount could purchase more than 3,500 hardcover copies of Trump's Crippled America, How to Make America Great Again, or just over 5,000 copies of the renamed paperback release, same book, different name, Great Again, How to Fix Our Great America. Now, I kind of love this new title because it's sort of contradictory in a way. If America's already great, then why do we need to fix it? If it's already great, then that would mean it's not broken. If it's not broken, you don't need to fix it. Trump's campaign has been all about how terrible America is right now, how we're not winning anymore, how we're losing, how we're big losers, and we should vote for him so we could be winning again. Now, speaking of winning, if you're using donor money to buy back your own book and then pocket that money, which is he's alleged to have been doing, well, you could call that winning. But look, when it comes to election law, this could be a losing thing in the long run. Let me explain. Or let me let the Daily Beast explain. At issue is whether the Trump campaign funneled donor money into Trump's pockets while boosting the nominee's book sales. Now, Paul Ryan, which is not to be confused with Paul Ryan, of the nonprofit Campaign Legal Center, he told the Daily Beast, quote, "It's fine for a candidate's book to be purchased by his committee, but it's impermissible to receive royalties from the publisher," which is what he thinks might be happening. Now, he explains that amounts to an illegal conversion of campaign funds for personal use. He added, "There's a well-established precedent from the FEC that funds from the campaign account can't end up in your own pocket." Basically, what he might be doing is a no-no. Now, but don't worry, the Trump campaign is here to tell you that it is okay. Trump aides said the books were purchased as part of, quote, giving at the Republican National Convention, which we have to do. So basically, you're giving out his books at the RNC convention. That's what they said they did that for, which could be. In fact, they said Trump's campaign included the book in gift bags provided during last month's event in Cleveland. As I said, makes sense. That could be a possibility. It also could be possible that he's pocketing some of that money. We don't know. Now, this isn't the first time a candidate has actually done this. Now, remember Sarah Palin. Sarah Palin used her super PAC, Sarah PAC, to be able to buy her own books for some reason, right? Either it is to put that money in her pocket, which could have happened, or to, as someone else explains, Ben Bruton explains, could be a way to make the book more popular on the New York Times bestseller list. He says a red flag, I think, would be that they're trying to get back on the New York Times bestsellers list. Bruton says book sales typically only count towards bestseller lists if they are purchased from physical bookstores. He says, quote, only buying them from places like Barnes & Noble at full price is looked at as sales. However, Bruton continues, I do believe that this was definitely an attempt to both make money and get onto the bestseller list. Now, if you're wondering who Ben Bruton is, he works in publishing, public relations. Okay. Now, this is what this shows to me is that just like Sarah Palin, Donald Trump is a con man. And just like Sarah Palin, not a very bright one. You see, by doing this, yes, he could be breaking FEC rules if it's proven that he's pocketed the money. We don't know, right? But this practice sure does straddle that line of, is it illegal? Is it not? Does it benefit him in the long run, even if he's not pocketing that money? Well, yes, if it increases his book sales and shows up on the New York Times bestseller list, well, that's going to make him more money as more people are going to want to look at that and say, oh, look, it's a New York Times #1 bestseller. I better buy this book because it's tremendous. It is fantastic. I must have this book. Either way, it does help Trump, but one's a legal way, one's a not so legal way. As I said, we're not sure. But as I said, using donor money, whether or not it's, legal or not, seems like kind of a shitty thing to do. Now, the thing is that a lot of donors to Donald Trump, when it comes to the rich donors, I don't really care about them, right? These are the people that want to purchase politicians and write laws that are against what we want as citizens, right? Now, I don't care about those guys. I think it's fine that they piss their money away on a con man. I don't care. Do it. Go ahead and throw your money at Donald Trump all day long. Get scammed. I don't care because they're trying to purchase the system. They're trying to use it against us. Now, the people that I do actually care about are the people that give Donald Trump $5, $10, $20, whatever, right? Now, these people have been unfortunately scammed into supporting a con man. I got news for you. Trump doesn't give a shit about you. He doesn't care. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm saying that Hillary Clinton's the only one that cares about you. No, I don't think she does either. But here's the thing. This man has screwed over people so many times, in so many different ways, so many different ventures. And you could go through and look up the long history of the types of scams that Donald Trump has run, starting with Trump University. This guy has scammed you while starting at the top with daddy's money. He doesn't understand you. He doesn't know what you've gone through. He's not a man of the people. He's a billionaire, supposed billionaire, that was born into wealth and would have been just as rich, if not richer, if he had saved that money. But anyway, that's the thing, right? I'm trying to show you those people that Donald Trump is just out to con you. And the sad thing is the right wing is full of these kinds of people that are more than willing to scam people who don't know any better. Scamming elderly people, working class people, and getting them to buy things like storable food for the apocalypse, right? That's in a bucket. Gold. You see those constant commercials. Buy gold, buy gold. The end of the world is coming. You need to buy gold. The economic crash is coming. Buy gold. You'll never see that here. You'll never see me try to sell you shit here. You won't see a lot of people try to sell you shit. But a lot of these right-wingers, they sell fear. And then they sell products to go along with that fear. And now, what a lot of them have been trying to do is getting you to buy into a right-wing populist campaign headed by a sociopathic billionaire that doesn't care about you. They're running the biggest scam of all with Donald Trump. And unfortunately, too many people have bought into it. Hey everybody, if you like this video, then please like this video and share. And if you want to see more like this, then please hit that subscribe button below.